Good day, everybody. I am over here looking at my cd175 project. Yeah. I'm having some serious wiring issues here because somebody has been through this bike before me and I have no idea what they have done to it. Right, so I'm going to sort of explain what's going on here. I couldn't find the earth wire for hooking the battery up. I have no idea where it connects in or where the loom connects into the frame. I have no idea. So I earthed the battery from here to the frame just with a hex screw or tack screw. And this is obviously the live which is working. Now somebody has joined a heap of stuff up here. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like some of this has been joined for a very long time. It's not something that somebody has done yesterday. I'll just give you a look at the colours here. That looks like a brown connected into black. Obviously green's going to go to green because it's earthed. You have green with yellow stripe going to green with yellow stripe there. This one's the one that's confusing me. I've got a red stripe with a yellow and I've got a black wire. Now I don't know what that's all about. Let me show you what he has done. He bought this ignition for it. Now I know for a fact it's probably not the right ignition because there was two positions on these ignitions and this one only has one, just an on off. There was a park on the original ones and there is a spare wire here, a spare black wire. I don't know what that's for or why it's there. I know that the original ignition would have had that extra wire connected in somewhere. So we've got the red coming off the loom and it's going into red on the ignition. Then we've got a brown coming off the loom and it's going into a green on the ignition. We've got a brown with white stripe here coming off the loom and we're going into a black with white stripe on the ignition. Then we have this black wire and it's going to the coil. Then I changed the condenser, you can see that, and I have it hooked to the positive of the points. Now the issue is that I have a little test light here, and I can get the little test light to light up when the plate is not in contact with the frame of the bike. I'll show you now in a second. I'll just set that on there. Right, so the crocodile clips on the plate. I'll just switch on the ignition here. So when it's not on the plate, when the plate's not on the bike, you can see that the light is lighting up. The minute it touches the bike, it's off. Which is what it should be doing, in my opinion, is what it should be doing, right? Because the points are meant to only light up this bulb when the points open. But I'm going to open now the points. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm opening them and the light is not coming on. So I don't know what's going on there. It's got something to do with earthing or whatever, but the plate's up against where it should be and the points are opening and it's not turning on the light. And just to point out, I did open the headlight to test and see were we getting power to the headlight bulb and all that stuff. No, dead as a doornail. Getting no power at all up here. So definitely something has been wired wrong or whatever, but I haven't a clue. I'm just going to have to, I'm no good with wiring. I'll have to go through the whole bloody thing and see if I can figure it out. But that's a lot of wiring to be going through to figure it out. Now I'll show you what's plugged in where. Now it looks like he has put in a new rectifier. You can see it in there. And the engine wires are attached to the rectifier, as you can see. I don't even know if that's the right rectifier, if it's not the right rectifier, I don't know. But here's the wires that I've got for it. I've got a pink and a yellow on the bottom, a green and a red on the top. Then I've got, I don't even know what colours these are because of the braided clothy stuff that's on them. I can't tell you. I know that that one there is probably the neutral light, but the rest I just don't know. So maybe some of yous who are more used to this could give me a bit of advice and tell me what you think. Oh, I can see that this one is white anyway on the bottom. It's on the bottom right of the plug. You can see there, that's white. Do you know what? I'll try and cut a wee bit back here to see if we can figure what's well here. I wrecked my head for a good couple of hours on this bike today, and a good couple of hours a few weeks ago when I was here, and finally I have figured out what the issue was, why we weren't getting spark. The previous owner had refitted this wire, and there's no little plate. There's usually a little plate that the wire solders to, and then the plate goes in there and tightens in. But he has just took the wire and put it in, and there was a fine hair from the wire just connecting with the back plate there, and that was the issue. And now, if I show you for the first time ever, and I'm so excited about this, switch on the ignition, right? We get no lights at all. I don't know what's going on up here. I'm getting no power up here at all. But anyway, I take my spark plug. I don't know if it's not going to be easy to show you this. Right, you can see the spark plug there, can't you? I don't know if you can see that spark, but it is there. Okay, I've got the coil on now. I'll show you. I'll just put the spark plug up against the head of the engine. It's probably easier. Right, so you can see. Hope you can see that. I don't know if you can see that spark there, but we are getting one. There you go. See? We are getting spark, guys. So that's the first signs of life. And I don't have any petrol with me here today to even try it, which is a real sickener because I really would have liked to have got a blast out of it today. But look, I'm happy I've got progress, so I'm not going to give out. This gasket's been leaking all over the place. I brought new gaskets with me today to just plug that up. But I'll show you the condition of the inside here. The back of the headlight is not good. Unfortunately, I may have to get a new headlight maybe. I mean, the silvery part's okay. Maybe I should just use it as it is for now. Maybe. This is all the wiring in here, and we're just getting absolutely nothing when I switch on the ignition out of this. I have no idea why. I've no idea the feed wires, if you know what I mean. There's feed wires into the switch first, then it has to come back. And I mean, the switches are obviously going to be oxidized and probably not working that great, so maybe that's the issue. But I'm not getting the light kind here, and some of the bulbs are okay, you know. I took that headlight bulb out. There is part of it gone because it's sitting in the bottom of it there, you can see it. But there's still one attached here, or maybe not. No, actually that bulb's gone, so it is. Yeah, well that would explain that. But if I took my test light here and showed you, where did I put that? Here. If I take my test light and I hook it in somewhere where let's say this main feed here for the blue would be power, right? And then if I earth it to the bike, we'll see what we're getting here. How do I do that? Give me a second and I'll be back to you. Yeah, so I just switched the ignition on to show you. You'll see that the blue wire is attached to the one side of the light. I'm going to earth it to the bike here. We're not getting any light at all, and the switch is on. See that? Focus. The switch is on, and I've tried it on different switches and everything, and we're just not getting any light out of it. So that's going to be the next issue that has to be sorted out. We have to figure out why we're not getting power to here. Wish me luck with that one. Well guys, that was results. You have no idea just how over the moon I am about that. I have been trying to figure that problem out for quite a few weeks now. The main thing is just never give up. You will get there. You just need to persevere, stick with it, and you will get there. I might come back tomorrow now and maybe we'll try and start it up, see what it does. It probably won't run. It's only got 90 psi compression in both cylinders, so but we'll attempt it anyway. Maybe tomorrow we'll attempt it anyway and see, for the fun. So for now, this is Demo 690, and probably going to be 5 minutes for use, but maybe a day or two for me. We'll see. See you later, guys. Well guys, this is it. I'm excited and apprehensive at the same time. This will be the first time in something like 40 something years maybe, if this bike runs. I'm more interested in this one because it's mine. We'll have to see how it goes. I have some petrol in the back of the car here. I think I have my little bottle with me. If I don't, I do have the original tank of the bike there. We can try it. But either ways, we're going to find out today if on 90 psi the engine is going to run. So I guess you could say this is a will it start video, and we're going to see will it start, and I'm going to show you it as it happens. Okay guys, I'll catch you in a little while whenever we get over to the shed. Let's see what happens. Well, as you can see, we're back over at the shed. I have the bottle hooked to the bike. It's probably going to leak a little out of here because that seal's not great. Hooked into the carburetor, and we're going to give this a little go and see what she's going to do. So let me put a little bit of petrol in this and let's give it a go. Oh, battery. Have to put the battery in. Okay, so battery's in. Let's just add a little drop of petrol now. Switch on the ignition. See what we get. Okay, so I'm going to be in the way a bit, but I want just to see everything that's going on. I'm going to pour a little bit of petrol in here now. Not too much because it does leak a bit. Okay, so that's enough. Oh, crap. It really is leaking. Yeah. Give me a minute, we'll plug this leak up. And then we'll get back and we'll try and start it. Right, there's petrol in it. It's leaking a bit, but we're going to try it. Switch on the ignition. Choke maybe. Well, it kind of felt it there, so it did. She's trying that. I'll stop trying now, which is a shame. I wonder if it's actually getting into the carburetor. Seems to be. She probably flooded herself. Turned off for a second to make it safe, and I'll have a look and see if we can do anything. We're still going to keep trying. Don't exactly know why it's not. It's probably the compression, as I said before, but a man can hope. And if not, back to the drawing board. It was trying to start earlier there, and then it decided, no, I'm not going to go in now. So. Smells like it really wants to go, and it does have spark because I checked that there now. Sometimes you're just unlucky with these things, and I know that when I checked it, it only had 90 psi, which isn't filling me full of confidence. It should be 120 at least. The rings are probably well worn on this bike. And I should have changed them when I was doing the engine. I should have just put new ones in, new rings and everything. But, you know, in hindsight, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Ignition on. No, not wanting to run. Not quite sure what's going on yet. I'll stick the choke half on maybe. We'll see what we get. Because we are getting spark. No, it's not going to try at all. Although it did take quite a while to get the other one that I was working on running. I don't know if it was to get the fuel to it or what it was, but yeah, it took a bit of work to get running. Look, I'll be back in a minute when I look at a few things and we'll see. Okay, I may have figured out the issue. Let's see if she's going to start. Ignition, yeah, ignition's on. Hello, baby. Wakey, wakey. Well, I am over the moon. Well, oh boy, am I over the moon about that. Happy ending to a happy weekend, guys. She's running. She did have a few oil leak issues. This gasket, I didn't clean the inside of this side case and I forgot about it, and it was leaking out at the top there. I have since cleaned it and put a new gasket on with a bit of gasket seal. There is droplets of oil hitting the floor. I don't know what's going on. I haven't tried starting it yet, so I don't think that at the moment is the issue. I don't know where that's coming from, but I'll give it a good rub around in case it's just from when it was leaking, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, so just for shits and giggles before I go, we'll give it a wee kick and watch it start and see if the oil leaks out of it like it was. Just check to make sure it's getting oil at the head. Be with you in a second. Well, it definitely doesn't look dry in there, which is a good sign. You can see that looks pretty wet. We'll start it up and see if it splashes out. Yeah, it's getting oil to the head. That's good. And just for shits and giggles, we're going to run it once more before I decide to go home here. I'm going to empty out the carb, whatever's in it. Idle's nice. That might be it out of fuel, don't know. Yeah, I think it's out of fuel. I was only sticking a little bit in the carburetor, but that's it, guys. We have a running bike. The rest now has to start. Paint and chrome and prep and all that stuff, but I'll not be coming back to it for a while. I did buy new rims, as you can see here. I need to get new spokes. I got side covers there. I've got a rake of pieces here for it. Nicer handlebars. They're not perfect, but they're a lot better than what's on there. You can see the state of that compared to the state of this, which is much nicer. Not perfect, as you can see, but definitely better. I have a new headlight bezel there as well. I realised the back of that headlight isn't in great condition, but it may be usable. So that's me happy going home today. I can say I have a running project now, and the rest will start very soon. Yep, home time. Sometimes miracles do happen. I'm a very happy man today. onwards and upwards, as I always say, even though I haven't finished any of my projects yet. You've yet to see some of them been finished, but there is one of them that's nearing completion. I haven't showed you much about it in a while. That cd175RS. And that'll be the next thing I'll probably show you, because I'll probably go over next week and see what the frame is doing, if the frame's in one piece again or whatever. But that's it, guys. I'm a very happy man, and I hope the video was as good for you as it is for me. And subscribe to Demo690 if you like what you've seen, and don't be afraid to check out my other videos if you haven't seen them, and give me a like, because I need more subscribers on YouTube, and in order to do that I need to expand. And when you like my video, it helps the algorithm to push my video a little bit more. So thank you guys, and have a good week.